Hey everybody, DGooden24 here. Welcome back to the channel, and a quick little video today on something I feel pretty passionate about, and that is EA and Codemasters and the current rumor that's been out there. As you can see, that this is from the 29th of May. That is roughly 5 days ago, 6 days ago. I don't know how many days are in May, but as you can read up there, it says the current rumor is Codemasters is being shut down by EA, and that the studio could be closed with the teams moving into F1 and Need for Speed. So essentially that means no more dirt games or WRC games, which honestly isn't that surprising, because it's not like WRC is gonna, it's not a huge thing. Like, I loved those games, but like it's not surprising that it didn't make the money that they wanted. So, EA buys a studio just to close it down, and it's just going to be, they literally bought it for F1, and that's about it. And while I was very happy with the F1 game this year, that doesn't mean that it's a good thing. Obviously, this is just what these bigger companies and EA specifically do. They buy these smaller companies, and they bring them in, run them for maybe a year or two, and then they shut them down. And I mean, at least we're like, it's not like we're not going to be getting the F1 games. Those make too much money, and I'm sure they're contractually obligated to do that. But it's a sad day if this is true. Like, I haven't seen any more reports that show that this is anything more than a rumor right now, but I believe it, and we'll see. Like, so obviously you can take this with a grain of salt, but this would be the least surprising thing I think we've ever seen when it comes to this space. And that's just EA and their track record. It's sad. Codemasters did the Toka games, and I'm playing one right now, Dirt, Grid, and the WRC game, like it says up there. And I'm sure we've all put a lot of hours into all of those series, and Codemasters was one of the best racing game makers ever. I mean, right up there with all the, I mean that's the first person I think of. I mean, you can talk about Papyrus and iRacing and everything, but this is like, obviously strictly console. Like, I would put their games up there with Gran Turismo and Forza. Obviously those other games are fewer and far between, and more, I would say, sim, but Codemasters always did really good work. The Dirt games were fantastic, and I know a lot of people love those and have a lot of fond memories with them, myself included. So it's just a sad day if this is true, and it's unsurprising. So I would say rally games are I mean, there's going to be one less. I'm pretty sure they still make those WRC games on the other side, maybe. I really don't know. I've never played those. So, you guys might even know more than me on that, obviously. So hopefully there's still a market out there for rally games and games like Dirt and WRC for us to play. There's obviously a lot of good arcade games out there like that, so try to support those if you can, and we'll see. Because what is Codemasters even doing right now aside from making F1 games, or is that a completely different team? This is not a video that I'm making to give you all information. This is just, I see a tweet and I want to kind of vent about it a little bit because it's a sad day. I hope to God that this doesn't end up happening, but like, EA did pull the WRC development stuff, so that's kind of bad. Let's look that up real quick. I typed in one too many letters. Okay, so right here. So this is not an evolution, it's a revolution. So WRC, okay, this is interesting. So in 2027 is our next game. So with EA Sports having a 3-year run, it's getting a new home. So Nacon, I don't know anything about Nacon, but okay, so that's fine. The company that made them before, I mean, that's okay. I mean, it could be far worse. Like, I'm just learning stuff on the fly. Don't yell at me. But so they're going to be making dirt or like WRC games, which is good. I'm glad that the market's still going to be there, but it'll be 2 years from now. And here's some other news here. 2-year license extension for the F1 game has been approved for by EA. So, performance targets and everything. So EA is going to keep making F1 games for at least the next few years. And I'm, at this point, okay with it. They seem to be doing a fairly good job of updating, doing like My Team and then Career and kind of going back and forth between their stuff. Like, yeah, the microtransaction stuff sucks, but like it's we're going to have to expect that with every game now going forward. I really do think the new F1 game this year is actually pretty solid. So I can't be too upset. Hopefully we can get some more laser scan tracks. But it's just EA and Codemasters. Like, we all saw this coming. And it's kind of a bummer. But we'll see. It's so interesting seeing what people have to say. I don't know anything about these other WRC games, so I see people being upset. I personally have never played one, so I wouldn't know what to tell you. See, they made the WRC games for 7 years, so you know it's an interesting scape in the gaming or in the racing world right now. You know, NASCAR has been bought by iRacing. There's no IndyCar game, you know, because of motorsport games going under, and now this WRC and Codemasters drama. So it's very interesting, and I'm very sad. If you would like to comment and let me know what you think, you can comment down below. But here's hoping that you know, Codemasters doesn't actually shut down, but I mean, that seems inevitable at this point. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.